Hey guys, it's Anstarry here, and I'm back with a brand new video. Today I'm going to be showing off this paper game I made. It's called Boom! Save the Enclave. Alright, so here's the front cover. As you can see, Save the Enclave. Enclave. So here we have a little mage right here, and he's protecting his territories from the invasion of some orcs. So yeah, and here are some fireballs that he's summoning. Let's flip the front cover. And here we can have the screen. It says new game right here, and you can click it and start a new game. Or if it's your second time playing, you can press continue and it'll say left off on wave blank and in your wave. So here is the playing board. It's really simple. We have 4 possible spawning spots for different enemies. And then here we have the field and we have the castle that you're trying to protect. Here is the sprite pouch. And if we open it up and dump out the contents, we can find the main character of the game. He's just a wizard trying to protect the castle. Okay, so he goes here. And at the beginning of the game, you have the different waves, and they each spawn a different amount of orcs. So for instance, you have wave 1 that spawns 1 orc, a very simple sword orc right here. So at the beginning of each wave, what you would do is you would find a random number from 1 through 4, and then you would spawn the given enemy. So for instance, we have this sword orc right here, and let's just say I got the random number 3. So I'll put the sword orc right here. And every single turn, the sword orc will move in front 1 step. So like this. And depending on how fast the enemy is, they might move more. Okay, so we also have here a mana bar. So this is how much mana the wizard has in each turn. And in each turn, the mana goes up by 1. So after say turn 1 and turn 2, you would just pull this paper strip lightly and it would show off more mana. Then using that mana, you can cast different spells. Here is the spell book. So there are 3 elements. There's water, fire, and lightning. And each of these different elements and their respective spells can be unlocked at certain waves of the game. Right here. And they all have their unique features. So for example, in the first wave, move everything down a little bit, we have the bubble. So it would have a mana cost of 1 and be unlocked in wave 1. So on wave 1, I would have 1 mana, and then I would be able to cast a bubble. And in this game, the bubble actually traps the enemy for a short amount of time and deals some damage to them. So yeah, the premise of the game is pretty simple. And now I'm just going to be going through the spells now. So we have the bubble, the tidal wave. The tidal wave is like a massive tsunami that hits everyone like this throughout the whole field. And then we have for fire, we have fireballs and flamethrowers. So this is a fireball right here. And so, boom. It can hit the enemy with splash damage because the fireball actually explodes. And then next up we have the flamethrower right here. And the flamethrower obviously has a large amount of range, so it can hit many enemies at once. Way more than the fireball, and it does more damage. But it also costs a lot of mana, and you only unlock it on wave 6. Then for lightning, we have the basic lightning bolt. And the lightning bolt pierces through enemies and it moves very fast, and it also adds a paralyzing effect. Finally, we have the lightning burst. It costs a whopping 9 mana and is unlocked on wave 7. The sprites I have here are just simple small purple lightning bolts, but how the lightning bolts work is you can choose 5 enemies from the field, and if you place this on top of them, they are then paralyzed and are dealt damage throughout the rest of the turns. So there are different types of enemies here. We have the basic sword orc, of course, But we also have, here we have the Ninja Orc, who can move 2 steps at a time. The Golem Orc, very big buff dude. And then we have the Armored Orc. So you're just gonna fight through different waves, earn different spells, and kill different monsters. In the future videos, I'll probably be uploading a gameplay video first of all, and also along with that, I'm gonna be attaching a PDF of this paper game scanned along with a rulebook, so that if you guys want, you guys can play this at home and print it out. Here I have the preemptive sprite sheet right here. It's very simple. There's stuff I still have to add, but this is just the basic sprite sheet. I'm just gonna have something like this, and so you guys can print it out at home, cut it out, and play the game yourselves. That's really all for this paper game. Nice and simple. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And Happy New Year. Bye bye.